Hello beer fans, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining, really appreciate it. I picked up a couple of beers from House of Ales, and this is one of them. This is from Daleside Brewery in Harrogate. This is their Old Legover. I think this is, call it a mid-brown ale, something like that. I think it's technically supposed to be, so that sort of brown ale-esque, so yeah, we've got some expectations for it already, haven't we? 4.1% ABV. Let's crack it open, let's see what it is like. Yeah, so as it's like a brown ale type beer, I think we're just really expecting a bit of maltiness really, and not a great deal else, to be fair. There shouldn't be really much in the way of hops coming through from this. I was expecting a really malty, decent beer, if I'm being honest. They're a good brewer. Had a few from these guys before. They've always been very nice beers. Just getting a glass. Pouring like an idiot. A little bit left in there, which we'll have out there in a second. So that's poured a clear, dark amber colour really, with a just off-white head. Looks like a nice creamy head actually. It is dissipating, but it looks like a nice creamy head there. That looks good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Okay, a little bit more to it than I was expecting, if I'm being honest. That's quite nice. There's a little caramel note. It's not overly done. A little bit of caramel note, a little bit nutty. A little bit of a fruity aroma coming through as well. It smells nice. It's not over the top. If you think about brown ales, they're usually quite in your face. Can be quite in your face, can't they? Quite pungent maltiness. This isn't. This is heading towards being a brown ale. I'm sure it's called a mid brown ale. So it's got that maltiness in there, but it's not as pungent in the aroma. Let's try to taste, shall we? Cheers, everybody. That is a really pleasant beer. Flavour wise, we've got a little bit of sweet caramel in there. There's a little bit of nuttiness in there. A little bit of fruit, like a bit of stewed apple. Yeah, it's like a little bit of stewed apple coming through, and a little bit of little floral note as well in there. That's quite nice. It's nice. It's not overly done. It's not as sharp. There's a little gentle, yeah, a little bit of hoppy, bitter sweetness on the back end. But it's not in your face like a. It's probably somewhere between a golden ale and a bitter. We're probably somewhere around about that sort of area for flavour profile and so strength of flavour. Although saying that maltiness is there and is staying quite nicely. Really gentle carbonation, makes the beer come out really smooth. I'd say on the back end it's mildly astringent, so almost I think that's where I think sometimes I get with some floral beers, a bit herby maybe, a bit herby rather than astringent, a little bit of herbiness coming through on there. But yeah, really smooth, tasty, easy drinking beer. Do you know what? That's not too bad. I like that enough to score that It's got like 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Managed Beer Reviews. Have you had this? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Really appreciate your comments. Yeah, any ideas? I've had a couple of ideas come through recently for beers to try and find, which I will do. I'm quite pleased. I'm building up my little stable of beers to drink again. It was getting a little bit touch and go till I had the delivery from House of Ales, and then I had a successful trip to Sainsbury's, and then these local beer ones have come through as well. So I was honestly down to one beer. It was a cider, but now I've got a month's worth to drink now, which is quite nice. I'm quite pleased to be back solvent again in the beer department. Yeah, that's it. You don't know about me and buying beers, I'm sure. Thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Until next time, until the next review, enjoy your beers. Cheers.